Hello, Aquarius. Welcome. I hope everyone is doing well. Also, I want to say happy birthday to all the Aquarius out there. Also, I am sick, so I apologize ahead of time for my voice. All right, let's get started with your oracles. Messages for Aquarius. I have casual. I think we could have a lot of fun together, but I don't see it progressing into something deeper. On the bottom is wondering. I often wonder if you feel the same way. So this seems like it could be a relationship where it's like, what are we exactly? Or things are kind of up in the air. Let's get the Raven's Rose Oracle. We're going to get 3 of these messages for Aquarius. I have distant future, twin flame, soul contract, ascension. We will come together lifetime after lifetime until we reach ascension and live in harmony. And masculine, divine masculine, protective, powerful. I'm kind and I can love, but I'm always in control. I'm focused and confident. On the bottom is career, motivated, career driven. My love life is important, but right now my career comes first. I'm busy and tired. So for the pre-shuffle, we did get the 2 of Cups that showed up on the bottom, which could indicate soulmates or possibly twin flames. With this distant future being here and this things being up in the air, it's like things aren't meant to come together just yet. Maybe in the future. Let's get some more. Let's get the Twisted Oracle. We're going to get 3 of these for more context. Messages for Aquarius. Legal matters, divorce, property, criminal, paternity, child support, traffic ticket. On the DL, bisexual, secrets, unsure of sexuality, in the closet, and funeral, which could be a literal funeral, but this is also like the end of something. On the bottom is ashamed, guilt, embarrassed, in the wrong. So someone could be questioning their sexuality here. That could be why the relationship is casual. Someone could be getting out of a relationship because they're unsure of their sexuality. But this just doesn't have to be about someone's sexuality. It does say secrets here. So this feels to me like a situation where a relationship is ending before it even gets off the ground. So let's go ahead and get started with the tarot. So we're going to start with the overall energy. Tell me about the overall energy for Aquarius. I have the 5 of Swords in reverse. The Devil, Capricorn energy. And the 10 of Cups in reverse. Death on the bottom, and ending. Five of Swords in reverse. The Devil, 10 of Cups in reverse. The Chariot in reverse. The Emperor. And the Three of Wands in reverse. This is indicating to me like a relationship just did not work out. Like someone is turning their back because something wasn't successful. And that's what I feel like. It's like the relationship just didn't work out. This could be a situation where one person or the other is questioning their sexuality. They may not be saying that. Um, but what this emperor is feeling like with this devil is like um, someone has some sort of inner demons they're fighting with. Because if the emperor was in reverse with the devil here, this would look really bad for whoever this person is. They would be controlling, manipulative. But this emperor being upright, that's someone who's stable, grounded, supportive. But with it being with the devil, this feels like to me someone's dealing with something on their own. It's indicating like fighting some sort of demons. Chariot in reverse, Emperor, Three of Wands in reverse. It's like fighting something within themselves. We have I think that's the King of Wands. Let me make sure. It's got the crowns. Nope, that is the Queen of Wands. Lovers in reverse, using logic over emotion. Ten of Swords. This could be a marriage or this could be a casual relationship. Either way, there is like it feels like a mutual agreement here that things are just not working out in this relationship. And it seems to me like it almost feels like to me like if it's not about someone questioning their sexuality, this could be someone like feeling like they're going through like a midlife crisis. There is an indication here that someone is not sure of what they want when it comes to relationships. Now that may be in regards to sexuality, but this may be just in regards to like whether they want to be committed or single, something like that. But someone is really fighting something within themselves in regards to what it is they want. And it seems like that is affecting the relationship. So therefore there's this mutual agreement that yeah, this isn't working. Maybe we should just go our separate ways. Tell me about the overall energy for Aquarius. Loneliness. There's a disconnect here in this relationship. And that's why it's not successful. Someone's tried to make it work despite it not being successful. Adventure, that's what my walking away card. Someone is using logic over emotion because someone is fighting some sort of inner demons. Either the one who's fighting these demons is walking away or the other person due to I feel like someone's not working on themselves. And because they're not working on themselves, it's affecting the relationship to the point where it's coming to an end or it has ended. And fraught. Yeah, this is like the Nine of Swords. Unhappiness. Someone's ship's not coming in. And a harsh ending. Can be a backstabbing or betrayal, but the energy feels very neutral. Like this is a now I can't even think the word. This is like a mutual agreement that the relationship is to end. So let's see the situation. Tell me about the situation for Aquarius. Seven of Swords. The World. Three of Coin. To me, it seems like the one who is being affected by someone fighting with their inner demons has tried to work on the relationship. They've tried to hang in there, trying to avoid an ending, working together, working to build on something. So effort has definitely been put in to try to make this relationship work. Seven of Swords, the World, Three of Coin. The Hanged Man in reverse. Ace of Cups. And Death. Yeah. It seems like a relationship is in limbo. Like two people are coming to a point where it's like, we need to figure out what we're going to do here. Once again, I feel like this is someone is trying to avoid an ending, trying to become unstuck from the relationship. I feel like someone's been trying in this relationship, but I don't feel like it's getting anywhere. Like there's love here, but the relationship just isn't working. Hanged Man in reverse, Ace of Cups, Death. Oh, crap. You pick those up. Hangman in reverse, Ace of Cups, Death. Is that two shuffles? Got the Queen of Cups in reverse. The Two of Wands. And the Five of Cups in reverse. Yeah. This is like falling out of love. I feel like there's something about this relationship where there's always been some kind of disconnect, or and I feel like it's due to whatever the other person is dealing with. It's just been hard to for these two to like fully immerse themselves in this relationship. And I feel like it's got to a point. This is saying not having regret or disappointment about ending this is like, we tried, it didn't work. So the best thing we can do is, in the situation, this just seems like a very logical type of decision being made here. It seems like both parties are in agreement. Tell me about the situation for Aquarius. Libation, donation, pray, religion. This is talking about someone trying to make it work. It's like trying to avoid becoming stuck, or trying to become unstuck, trying to avoid an ending. See, it's showing that like someone falling out of love or being emotionally distant. This is like working on the relationship, knowing that it's coming to an end. This is like giving it one last shot. Profession, yeah, this is work or working hard towards something, which is exactly what I'm saying here. I feel like with this Ace of Cups, there's love here, but it's like something has to change. Two of Wands is choosing a path. Do we work on this or do we end it? So it's like I was saying, like things are up in the air here, or it's at a point where it's time to make a decision in regards to where the relationship is heading. Eternal love, yeah, Two of Cups. it's interesting because I feel like there's love here. It's like I love you, I care for you, we care for each other, but the relationship doesn't work. And we're both in agreement that the relationship doesn't work. And we're both in agreement it's time to move on. I don't feel like there's any hard feelings here. And I mean, that's the best way the end of a relationship could go, to be honest. But that's 9 times out of 10, that's not how it happens. So let's see the outcome. I don't know why the cards keep falling. Tell me about the outcome for Aquarius. Need to take these cards that fell. The Knight of Wands in reverse. That's Aries, Leo, Sagittarius. The Seven of Cups in reverse. And the Ace of Wands. Yeah, see, there's death again on the bottom. It's like there's a realization or any confusion or illusion has become clear to no longer work towards the relationship and start something new. So once again, this could be someone, if this is about someone questioning their sexuality, then this could be someone saying, listen, I don't think this type of relationship is for me. And if that is the case, then the other person's being understanding. More than likely, if someone was not certain of their sexuality, there may have been signs that the other person was seeing. Um, but it doesn't have to be just that. This could just be a situation where two people are realizing we're just not compatible. We've tried to make this work and it's just not working. And both are in agreement that they want to take different paths. Either way, that's what this is coming to. The lack of action, not taking action, is not taking action towards working on the relationship anymore, because any confusion or illusion has become clear, and that's in regards to whatever the reason is that someone is deciding not to work on the relationship. The Ace of Wands is the new beginning. Knight of Wands in reverse, Seven of Cups in reverse, Ace of Wands. The World, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Yep. It's almost like a feeling of both people feel like they're holding the other back from like better things. Yeah, it's there any confusion or illusion has become clear that this is just causing burdens. World, Ten of Wands, Page of Pentacles in reverse. Judgment in reverse. Ace of Wands in reverse. Four Pentacles in reverse. This definitely could be someone who is questioning their sexuality, because it is showing like someone who, Ace of Wands in reverse can be where the passion is gone, the fire is gone, there's burnout. It's like just a lack of interest. There's no fire, there's no spark. So either something has changed here or there's just a realization for someone. But once again, if it's not that, this is just a realization that this relationship, for both of these people, this relationship is not for them. And it just seems like two people here handling this in the most mature way they can. Tell me about the outcome for Aquarius. Mask. once again, this person who's fighting these inner demons, which the only reason I'm saying that is because the devil is here. And it's something this person is fighting within themselves. They're trying to work through something that they're struggling with that's fighting their demons. This person is, I feel like this person has wore a mask for a long time about whatever the issue is. And I feel like in turn this has affected their relationship. This is like taking off the mask by no longer continuing to try to work on the relationship. Blessing, yeah. To me, for one or both of these people, it feels like a relief. Like it was more effort trying to pretend to be in this relationship than just to agree that it's over. Yeah, sleeping well at night, satisfaction, comfortable. This is releasing the relationship, starting releasing something where there wasn't equal give and take, or where one or the other wasn't giving or receiving what they wanted, and going to start something new. It's like I said, it's like a relief, like a weight off one or both of these people's shoulders to finally be honest about the situation. Tell me about the advice for Aquarius. Five of Wands in reverse. Ten of Coin in reverse. Justice in reverse. Libra energy. Death has stayed on the bottom. This could be a marriage it could be leading to divorce. Saying there's no fighting here, which is I'm not really feeling anything um in regards to anger or anything like that. I'm really not feeling anything from that. This seems like a very cordial ending to a relationship, which, like I said, is very rare. Five of Wands in reverse, Ten of Coin in reverse, Justice in reverse, Ten of Pentacles in reverse again, the Empress, and the Ace of Swords in reverse. Yeah, this is like irreconcilable differences. This is a unsuccessful marriage. Not fighting about the relationship ending. The Empress is receives. It is wife mother energy, but this is about um, growth or the lack of growth. We have the Empress on the Ten of Pentacles in reverse. But this is also saying, I want the relationship to end. This is what I want. I want to receive uh, the end of the relationship or divorce. Ten of Pentacles in reverse, the Empress, Ace of Swords in reverse, Ace of Pentacles. See, this is like starting over, but not starting over in the relationship. It's starting new. It's ending one chapter and starting a new one is what this is. And there's no conflict in doing that. Six of Swords, movement forward. This is just the freedom. Both of these people are having the freedom to move towards what it is they want to move toward. Three of Pentacles, yeah. It's clearly saying there is an ending here, but there is working together within this ending. And once again, I can't say it enough. This is the best way. Um, this is the best way you could end a relationship, where there's no conflict, no one's fighting, no one's backbiting, anything like that. There's just an agreement here that, hey, we can't get along, or this isn't a good fit, or we could do better going different directions. There's a, a lot of maturity behind this situation. So tell me about the advice for Aquarius. Evidence, protection, investigation, and proof. I don't feel like there's like anything to be revealed here other than it's becoming clear that the relationship needs to end in order for a new beginning to be had, or it's clear that there's not going to be a fight over the relationship ending. Bully, embarrassed, gossip, and unwillingness. We do have this embarrassed here. I may have to get 3 more here. Self-love, yeah. It's both of these people showing themselves self-love, they're doing what's best for themselves, but also for each other. Like I said, I feel like there is love here, but there's a love and care for each other, but the relationship just doesn't work. So tell me about evidence, bully, and self-love. Care, support. Yeah. Well, see, that's just reiterating what I just said, that there's love and care here, support, which this is showing up like parents, which you could have children with this person, but I feel like it's just trying to indicate that it is clear what needs to be done here, or it's clear the choice that should be made. And vow, wish, hope, worship. Once again, I feel like someone here is dealing with something within themselves, but this is indicating like someone having the freedom to move forward, to be able to work on what that is. And perseverance, yeah, showing self-love and moving on. Resolution. To me, whatever this is, it has a really good ending. This also feels like a situation where these two people may still stay connected in some kind of way, especially if they have children. But this seems like maybe a situation where even these two could stay friends. Um, there's just not no, they're not no double negative. There's just not any malice here. Feels very mutual. All right, so let's get the closing messages. These are yes and no cards. Messages for Aquarius. You have no. Paths are closed now. Locked out. Do not enter. And on the bottom is yes. Reflections are true. Trust what you see. And let's get the spirit animal oracles. Messages for Aquarius. You have the gazelle. On the bottom is the dragonfly. Let's see what the gazelle says. 32. Says, carry yourself with elegance, a symbol of grace and swiftness. The gazelle wants to inspire you to approach life's hurdles with poise. Its nimble movements teach you to dance through life's unpredictable turns, trusting in the natural flow of change. By following the gazelle's example, you can navigate challenges with agility and confidence, embracing each twist with the same elegance that defines this remarkable creature. Move through life gracefully with composure and trust in the journey ahead. Elegance is the gentle touch that elevates the mundane, turning each moment into a reflection of calm and class. which is exactly what I was talking about this whole reading, is how much poise these two have in making a decision about this relationship. So, all right, Aquarius, that is what I have for you. If you enjoyed the reading or if it resonated, please hit the like button, subscribe if you like, and I will see you on the next one. Bye bye.